So now we'll discuss the open stance movement to just 3 different areas of the forehand wall. The first option is just behind the back of the service box. Generally, in a game, when you're trading drives up and down the wall or cross courts come across your body fast, your ultimate aim is not to let the ball hit the glass. So therefore, behind the service box movement needs to be dynamic so you can cut the ball off and get back to the tee as quickly as possible. For example, I'm going to show you how you would retrieve this ball in the position from the tee quickly, imagining that the ball's going with speed across your body or through to the back of the court, and getting the racket behind the ball so you can defend well and then have good position. With open stance movement, it's really important that you combine both quick movement with really quick racket preparation. Without that, you will only have limited options when you get to the ball. So for example, whenever you're practicing your ghosting or your movements in general, you want to visualize a quick rally. So if I'm visualizing the ball going across my body here, I'm going to get off the tee quickly, be in a nice balanced position, and get behind the ball so I can get back to the tee quickly. Now, for a technical piece, it's really important that you don't go too square to the ball with your feet like this, because what happens when you swing the racket, your hips can maybe move to the front wall, and therefore you can be pulling the ball and unfortunately giving away a stroke. So what you want to think about here is your foot kind of facing the ball so you get the racket behind it, so it's more of a direct movement back to the tee. So a little bit like this. Okay? So therefore, I've got myself behind the ball quickly, defended, got my nice drive to the back of the court, and I'm simply on the tee. Therefore, I've tried to cut the ball off and turned an attacking, pressurizing situation for my opponent into a good defensive option for me, and then I'm back on the tee. So, a progression after you've done your ghosting practice and worked on your dynamic off the tee and back to the tee movement, we can then add in a ball so that you're actually practicing this in a solo way. So for example, I will be pretending I'm thinking about my movement. I'm going to hit the ball up and retrieve that with a drive to the back of the court, hoping to be good, nice balance with my legs and be able to efficient so I'm to and from the ball as quickly as possible, cutting the ball off and hopefully getting the ball dying through to the back. A little bit like this.